All right, so here we are tonight, and we have a special guest, Ed Black, and he is from the Pittsburgh area. He's a musician, and we're going to introduce him. Ed, say
Hey,
hello.
how you doing?
And we're going to ask him a few questions, and then maybe he's going to even perform a little song for us. So, Ed, well, I just wanted to know how you got into music. When did you start playing, and
Uh,
what is your favorite
really young.
instrument?
I mean, my dad was a lifer of the Marine Corps band, and I guess that's kind of in my blood. I just
Mhm.
always just been playing since I was a little kid, as long as I can remember.
Is that right? Is there something that just kicked you off? Was it was your dad then, basically,
No,
because
I
he was
mean,
in?
I wouldn't say that because like my dad really wasn't in my life much growing up. But I moved here from California when I was a kid, and I heard Jimi Hendrix, and I was oh man, that was like really
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't know how to do that, and just it progressed from there. I started learning and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
because it's in, like I said, it's in my blood, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes just somebody will spark it. I think with my husband, because he's also a musician, the Beatles is what sparked him.
Yeah.
But for me, I have no music talent whatsoever. Being an artist, you would think I had some kind of little bit in there, but I have nothing. So, well, now you're in a couple bands. So, do you want to talk a little bit about some of those? And are you mostly in the bands, or do you do single performances, or?
I normally do solos. I'm going to start doing that actually. I was going to play today, but I wasn't going up to it a little bit, so I didn't go out. But I was going to hit a jam night and just start seeing how it was to play by myself without a band. I ain't used to that.
Mhm.
But Sound Servant, I played for them for a long time. We opened up for a lot of national acts to Dressing Entertainment, Jackal, Striper, all of them a few times.
Uh-huh.
Rich Mob, Vixen, all the Matey bands. It was
Uh-huh.
great. I love doing it.
Well, your genre is more like a metal or
Yeah,
rock?
kind of rock, hard rock. I mean, metal today is different than metal when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it has changed a bit. Well, I actually like some metal now that, you
Yeah,
know,
so many. Yeah, definitely. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, it changes. So, so how is your creative process when you're like, uh, do you write the songs, or do you create the music first and then write the lyrics? How does that work
a lot
for
of
you?
times actually the music comes first. I'll just pluck on my guitar, try to find different progressions, see something that sounds really neat. That sounds really good. And I'll try to write something to it. To see how it turns out. A lot of it ends up with me in that way.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, d- is it hard for you to do that? I mean, like coming up with lyrics?
I kind of make it how the song makes me feel, I guess. And I try to
Mhm.
write it that way. Sometimes lyrics just I don't know where they come from. I just make them up. See how it goes.
Yeah,
Sometimes there's a reason. Like I did write one song, Our Father. It's on our EP for the mob scene. It's about experience I had the night my father died. It was really weird. I had a strange experience, and then I found out 4 hours later my father died. It was really
oh,
crazy. I was wow, that's really strange. I was like, I don't know if you saw that. There was a
yeah.
thing on YouTube a little while back with Glenn Beck where they showed like a ghost in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty much exactly what I saw. I was like, well, that's pretty crazy. So I was trying to figure out what it was. But and I had cancer at the time, and now I'm cured of that. So just
Oh,
kind of
cool.
weird all this shit happened. And so
Yeah.
I ain't saying I didn't hallucinate it or did, but it's just strange. But
Yeah.
so
Well,
I
you
wrote a
know
song
what?
about it. Just
Yeah. Sometimes those experiences happen. I've had a few of those myself when my parents died too.
you
And,
know,
it's kind of eerie. Well, nothing about writing, of course, but just some energies and uh, things happening around the house. And
yeah,
uh,
just yeah, weird stuff. I just
yeah, like weird things. So, yeah,
and
things happen. And I think they try to talk to you,
yeah,
even beforehand.
I was
One,
kind of
no,
dozing off when it happened. So like I don't know if I was dreaming it, but then I saw that Glenn Beck thing, and I was like, that's pretty weird. It's saying didn't have all
yeah,
that misty smoke around it like it showed in the video, because I
uh-huh,
think the camera was just trying to take a picture of it, but it was really strange, just something I wrote about. But a
yeah.
song I'm gonna do, I guess later. It's really new. something different than I normally play. You know, it's kind of a combination of two styles, I guess. And we'll see
Okay.
how it goes.
Good, good. Now, has the COVID affected some of your, like, gigs as far
Yeah,
as,
we
like,
pretty much quit
bands?
playing after that. You know, a
Yeah,
lot because we didn't
yeah,
play a lot anyway. We do originals a lot mainly, throw some covers in there to make people happy. You know, but
mhm.
just
Yeah, how do
yeah,
you feel about originals? I mean, it seems like people around here don't well, you're from the Pittsburgh area, so how do you look at that? Because it seems like when my husband's playing originals, no one wants to even
yeah. You gotta
look at it, it's gotta be something.
very hard in the Pittsburgh
Yeah,
area. Very
yeah,
hard. That's all I could say. You know about that. I sent my music into DVE. They didn't even play it, but we're on a bunch of different places and they're playing it. I don't
yeah.
understand it. But the
Yeah,
way
I don't understand this area either. They do like the, you know, classic songs or like hip hop or whatever is coming out now. And as far as like original tunes, I noticed my husband's been working with another guy here trying to get some originals done. Can't even get a singer.
oh
That's it,
yeah, that's
you
really
know.
hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like hard. It's just very hard. I never thought things like that would be that hard. It seemed like everybody, like me, I would, if I could sing, I'd be in every band that I could. But so, well, so you said that Jimi Hendrix was one of your favorite artists. So, who is there anyone else as
I was
far as?
really young, like that, like Steppenwolf. Hendrix
Oh,
came out, and then you had like Sabbath, and then Van Halen. I mean, there's so many name Iron Maiden and this stuff. I mean, Judas Priest, all the '80s bands and stuff. I just
yeah,
progressively got heavier because I like that style better. You know what I mean? I mean, I
yeah,
like playing blues, but it wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? I just like rocking.
mhm.
So I heard that. I just like that drive behind it and stuff, and it was kind of a little different. You didn't know.
Yeah, I like it too.
You kind of know where
It
it's
has a
going to. Nothing against it, but you kind of know where it's going and coming. Where rock's kind of like that too, but at least you can kind of, I guess, fake it.
oh, well,
Make it
yeah,
sound like it is the same kind of style, I guess. But at least it
yeah,
sounds like it's changing more. There's more melodic stuff going on, but that's just
yeah. Pop just isn't like, I mean, music just isn't like it used to be.
no,
To
no.
me, anyways, I think me growing up during the 70s, that style has lasted for a long time. I mean, you can still listen to those songs and it still sounds good, at least to me. But today's songs, I look at like, what's that going to be like in 20 years? Is that going to
Yeah,
still be around?
yeah.
Uh, so, well, I guess my final question is really what's next for you as far as you're just going to continue to write your own music and
Yeah, and play. We're doing a show at the Baltimore House
oh
this
yeah,
February 26th, Saturday. So
hmm
everybody wants to come out, just come out and check us out. We've got two other bands playing too.
yeah.
So I mean, Mob Seed isn't going to be playing, which stinks because our guitarist broke his arm, but it ain't like it broke his arm. It's been an old injury that now they got to do surgery on it.
Oh dear.
He's out of the picture. But I got my other band we're going to play, so the show still must go on, right?
Oh yes, right. So the Baltimore House, that's very close to me. So maybe my husband and I'll have to
Oh,
make
yeah,
that
great.
plan.
Yeah, come on up.
Yeah, that's like about 10 minutes for me,
Oh,
so it's pretty close. My husband's played there before too, with
okay,
a
great.
couple of his bands, yeah. Yeah, I know, like, his one band, really they broke up during COVID, so COVID has been really
Oh,
horrible,
yeah,
to
misery, man, for a lot of musicians.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just, he's with another band, but it's not as frequent. They were
Yeah.
always playing the other ones, so okay, well, maybe you want to introduce your song that you're going to be playing, and we can let you go ahead and do what you have to do there.
This song is called "Take It Like a Man." I guess it ain't politically correct, but actually going up and asking a woman out, and yeah. But anyway, let me
Okay.
see if I can pull this off here.
Okay.
so hot, whether you know it or not. I'm sure you do. Can imagine all the doors that open up for someone like you. I wanna be your man, help you understand. Wanna be your friend. I wanna hit the spot when the going gets hot. You're ready or not. You gotta take it like a man. I'm gonna tell you in time, I'm gonna lay it on the line. I wanna make you mine. I wanna whisper in your ear all those things you wanna hear. You know we'll do it anytime. We're gonna hit the spot when the going gets hot. You ready or not? You gotta take it like a man. You gotta take it like a man. Well, there it is. Take it like a man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was very nice.
I
So,
choked it really good.
you did fine. It was great. We have a few visitors here tonight, not too many, unfortunately, but usually the replay gets more people,
Oh,
than
that's fine.
regular.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
and also, like if you can just give me your links so that people can, well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can give me your band link and everything, and the Spotify, I think it was that link, and then I'll put that in the information section also.
Yeah,
And
thank you. Appreciate it.
okay. And did you want to play another song or anything? I mean, I know this
No,
is
I'm
talking.
fine. I'm playing on my electric, and it's kind of
Okay.
hard
Yeah.
unplugged, but it's like a semi hollow body, so you can kind of play it, but it's kind of rough,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
Well,
appreciate it, man. It's good. Anything to help us get out there. I appreciate anybody putting us out there. Just
yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Well, I like the
everything.
neck. It lights up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, my eyesight's really bad. So when I play out too, I like wear sunglasses, part of my thing, and I can't see my neck. So
Oh,
I have
okay.
the lights on there and I can see where I'm at.
Yeah, it helps out. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. I have a hard time at
Yeah, I'm
night
get
as it
old
is.
guys
So
go.
yeah, it helps you out.
Trying to get my age way, I'm listening to Jimi Hendrix, but yeah, I just can't. I love it though. I
Yeah.
can't stop playing.
Well,
I
that's,
got that bug.
yeah. Well, once you're in it, I mean, my husband was the same way, or is the same way. When we first got married, he was not in a band. He had gotten away from it for a while, but he would always like, well, we would sit out on the front or the porch, like in the summertime, and he'd play a lot of the blues songs, and he could just pick it right up. He's a bass
Yeah.
player,
That's one thing I
and
like with blues. Like, if no one knows anything, you'd all get together and rock. You know what I mean? You can just
yeah,
put something together really fast. Which is a
yeah,
good thing about blues. I mean, I love playing it, but it rocks my heart.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I love the blues, and so he, like any time we would go see another band, I'd say, "Well, don't you think you want to be up there? I mean, that's so cool." So he finally got involved again, and it took him
There's a lot of stress.
while.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
You still get nervous up there. You want to do a good show, and just
yeah, yeah.
the
Well,
butterflies and all this. But if you don't get nervous, it ain't normal. So
right, right. But he
yeah,
he does fine. He does good. Yeah, he's
that's
he's
cool.
good at
Right.
it.
We'll have to do some shows together, maybe or something.
Yeah, yeah. It would be
Definitely.
fun. Yeah, he
Yeah.
he can pick things up. I mean, he like I said, I mean, he practices, don't get me wrong. He's always practicing, but uh he just amazes me because he plays by ear. He doesn't play by
Oh,
notes
cool.
or
Now, see,
anything.
guitars is that what he plays?
Bass.
Oh, bass. Cool.
Bassist.
Excellent.
Bassist. So
Yeah,
yeah,
bass is
so
hard
it's
to find, man. Good one too.
yeah, that's true. And my son-in-law is a drummer.
Oh, there you go.
So they were in this band before COVID. I'm going to talk a little bit
That's cool.
before COVID, and the my daughter was in the band. She's percussion. Um, my son-in-law's in the band. He was the drummer, and my husband was the bass player. And then we had a guitarist who was the singer, and that was his band. Well, for some reason, he got upset with the drummer, my son-in-law, so he canned both my daughter and my
Uh,
husband, and he put together a new whole thing, and I'm thinking, "That really hurt." That really upset
yeah.
me. Steve, he knows how it is, but like me, it just bothered me because they were really good. I mean, they worked really well together, but that's the way it goes.
Yep. Yep.
So, and COVID
That's the
made a
hardest
lot of
thing, keeping the band together. Like, people don't realize that is the hardest thing to do. I mean,
yeah, I mean, there's so
like,
much that goes on between
yeah,
these people
all the
and
different personalities. Like, that's why I
yeah.
like being three piece for longest time. It's like three personalities, but
Yeah, oh yeah,
you
different,
start
and
adding more
everybody
people.
wants their say and everything, so
Like,
you just
right
have
now,
to
it's better. I do like the four piece now with a singer. I mean, I do like that better. I don't have to work as hard.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's good, that's good. Well, maybe we'll see you down there. I'll have to
Yeah,
tell my
come down.
husband.
Yeah, I'll buy
Yeah.
you guys a beer, man. Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay, sounds good. Well, you take care,
you too,
and,
man. Thank you,
thanks
Eric.
again.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
All right,
Thanks
man.
again.
Take
Bye-bye
care.
now.
All right, bye.
Bye.